And there is no other way to get your right from him, only by suing him in the local court, okay, which is Islamic court. Are you going to go or not? So yes, Ulama said it is the only way you can get your right back. So it is. Now, let's say there is no way to get it, and you have no proof. So this is the one. Sometimes someone wronged you by he fabricated things against you. Okay? When someone is fabricating things against you, how can you prove that he is wrong? Sometimes you need only your dua. So this is a very nice dua. This is a very beautiful dua that we can use. وَلِسَانًا عَلَى مَنْ خَاصَمَنِي, a tongue against him who disputes with me. Now the translation is not perfect. وَلِسَانًا in Arabic, it means that I have a good argument, okay, strong proof against the one who disputes with me. But here when they say a tongue against him, maybe it's not very obvious, unless it is obvious for you. So, if you don't have any argument, you don't have a strong proof, okay, you are going to lose your case, right? Some people who are wrong, but they have a strong argument, okay, so they are going to win the case. Or by using other ways. So that's why. وَلِسَانًا عَلَى مَنْ خَاصَمَنِي, so help me. And if you remember when Musa alayhi salam was commanded by Allah to go to Fir'aun and confront Fir'aun and talk to him, he said, رَبِّ اشْرَحْ لِي صَدْرِي وَيَسِّرْ لِي وَاحْلُلْ عُقْدَةً مِنْ لِسَانِي يَفْقَهُوا قَوْلِي. So this is important. Sometimes we need to learn how to improve our arguments. The third part here, وَظَفَرًا بِمَنْ عَانَدَنِي, the victory over him who stubbornly resist me. Okay? This is also in our social life, someone who is always not listening. Who is this person? وَظَفَرًا بِمَنْ عَانَدَنِي, your enemy, your opponent. Who is that? Anybody?
Ignorant.
Even your spouse? No comment. Okay. Now, وَظَفَرًا بِمَنْ عَانَدَنِي, yes, those who are like your opponents, and of course, the spouse is not part of that. You are right, and you are doing something right, and sometimes even you are on the right side, and someone is confiscating your properties, okay, or anything like that. We can see these days what's going on. So a victory over him who, stubbornly resist me. وَهَبْ لِي مَكْرًا عَلَى مَنْ كَانَ يَدَنِي, give me what? Give me the ability, give me a good plan against him who schemes against me. Which means that if you have an enemy and he is using different ways, so you are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to do what? You are going to go up to his level or over his level, okay? So these days, any conflict is going to be very, very complicated. So you need to use what? Certain methods, certain ways, okay? In this case, makr is not something bad, okay? Yes, it's used maybe many times by the evil people or bad ones, but even Allah said, Wallahu khayrul makirin. means his plan is the best plan against those who have schemes against him or against mu'mineen. So help me, makran, like inspire me with the new ways that I can win, I can get the victory over my opponent or that person, my enemy. وَقُدْرَةً عَلَى مَنِ اضْطَهَدَنِي. You see, all these parts show that you are right and you are the weak side, on the weak side, and you are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to strengthen you in different ways. Now this one is وَقُدْرَةً عَلَى مَنِ اضْطَهَدَنِي. Power over him who oppresses me. Now what does it mean power? By maybe supporters or by even military or advanced maybe weapons if you are representing the truth, right? So qudra means ability in any way. So the previous one, it was a kind of a plan, like a strategic plan, you should have it. Now here it is about the ability. وَتَكْذِيبًا لِمَنْ قَصَدَنِي. Purification of him who what? Regards me. Which means those who are fabricating things against me, so I will tell them that you are a liar or you are liars. And to, show everyone that they are not saying the truth. وَتَكْذِيبًا لِمَنْ قَصَدَنِي. Okay? وَسَلَامَةً مِمَّنْ تَوَعَّدَنِي. And safety from him who threatens me. Like many times we have some conflict, someone is going to threaten you, so you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be safe. Then, now we are going to talk about the opposite side. وَوَفِّقْنِي لِطَاعَةِ مَنْ سَدَّرَنِي. Grant me success to obey him who points me straight. Some people, they are advising you, okay, guiding you. But it's my ego, it's my personality, I will not listen to them. So as if here Allah, you are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَوَفِّقْنِي. Tawfiq means success. So give me this kind of success to obey those people who are advising me. Okay? وَوَتَابَعْتِ مَنْ أَرْشَدَنِي. And follow him who guides me right. Sometimes I will have doubts, sometimes I will have many things in my mind, but I know this person is saying the truth, so I'm going to follow him.
Mutaba, doesn't mean that's to keep in touch with him?
No, keep following him.
Keep following him?
Yes, follow always. وَمُتَابَعْتِ مَنْ أَرْشَدَنِي. Like if we remember the story of Khidr alayhi salam and Abdul Salih with Musa alayhi salam. So Musa alayhi salam was complaining and rejecting what Khidr was doing, right? So as if he didn't want to, follow him. Then he reminded him about his promise. What was your promise to me? That you are not going to ask me until I tell you, right? So he didn't have this kind of patience. Right? So sometimes we don't have patience. We need to have patience. I got a video about Nuh alayhi salam. Nuh alayhi salam, that he was commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Tell his followers, to plant this seed of date palm tree, okay? Until it's going to grow and give dates. And then you give another one. Then you give another one, 3 or 4. Do you know how many years it takes to plant the seed?
5 years or more.
No, maybe 10 years.
10 years.
So with that, his followers have been what? Decreased from being 70 or 80 to 7 or 6, I don't know. This is a video. Number one, that not necessarily when you plant a seed, it's going to be a female tree. It will be a male tree, so there is no fruit. Unless if it is just with, like, what we call fire, that will be okay. This is number one. Number two, this is not the right way we can, let's say, test our followers. Imam Hussein alayhi salam was very honest with them, and he told them, this is what's going to happen. Are you ready to continue or not? So, mutaba'ati man arshadani. It's not easy, of course. Sometimes there are so many barriers, there are doubts, or it's so difficult for me to continue this way. Any questions? Yes, sir.
شيخنا وظفها بمن خلاني
بمن عاملني.
Can you give like a Quranic ayah that has the same word?
Yeah, we have some stories about those people who deny the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Musa.
Like what?
Musa maybe?
Like Musa alayhi salam with Pharaoh. وإذا تبيت الله وهو No, not the
Most at that time, yes.
Yeah, Imam Ali alayhi salam, he has very unique circumstances, and he proved that with whatever happened to him, he stuck with the Islamic priority first. Serving Islam was his priority. Otherwise, if he is seeking kingdom, you can see something else. Yeah, it is like your enemy or your opponent. So the Prophet ﷺ, he got the victory against, his enemy in Quraysh. And one of the torture is humiliation. Maybe this is the most difficult kind of torture. So they have been humiliated in this world. So what happened? They thought that they are might. Okay? So when the Prophet ﷺ asked his companions, what do you think about fighting Quraysh? Some of his companions, okay, he was the second Khalifa, he said, oh Prophet, this is Quraysh. ما منذ عسد. They haven't been humiliated since they got this pride. But look what happened. They have been defeated. So maybe this is one of them. You have to do that, sir?
I am.
Okay. Any comments? Any questions?
Just make sure you're awake. Today was out of sleep. We just want to make sure you're focusing. Muhammad sallallahu
Okay, so now I'm going to switch to fiqh.
Okay.
And I don't have the PowerPoint with me right now, but I want you to pay attention. So now, tell me about the masjid rules. What rules that we have for the masjid? Any ideas? What do you mean? Yes, certain rules. So, there are certain laws or rules of the masjid.
Like for people that come into masjid or masjid by itself?
All of that. What do you have in your mind? What is your opinion? What is your knowledge about it?
Masjid doesn't have to be for
Socializing.
It's
No
not
socializing in the masjid. No talking about business.
One person at a time.
Okay, now let's talk about number one.
Can I say something?
Yes,
If people are in Europe, they cannot enter the masjid, صح?
yes, just passing.
Yes, in
They
fact.
cannot come in and stay.
Yes.
You
Yes,
have to enter from one door and exit from one.
yes, just passing. Number one, it is about tahara, about purity. Everything in the mosque must be tahara, pure.
Mubah.
We cannot talk about tahara. You cannot use anything usher or user in the mosque, of course. And the carpet, ceiling, the wall, ceiling, chairs, anything. These tables, these chairs, anything must be upon.
So those rules for both.
Everything should be upon, yes?
Those rules for both Jama and Masjid.
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 All jam in the same. So this is masjid. And I want to explain that. We have different terms. When we say masjid or jama, same thing. Okay? When it is written on the place, masjid, al-rasul, jama, al-rasul, means the same meaning. But if they say musalla is a place for salah, it is not jama. And many of these rules won't be applied. If it is said Husayniya, so same thing. If it is said Markaz Islamic Center, so it is different rules. Okay? Yes.
Husayniya, same as masjid?
No. No. Only masjid has these rules.
It depends to the dua they recited for the place.
No. When you build a place, you assign it from the beginning to make it a masjid or jama, or to make it Husayniya or Islamic Center. Yes.
Question: Who actually give the character of the masjid to the place?
The person who built it or the group of people who decide to build something. The founders. Right.
It cannot be changed, right?
مولانا يعني
Cannot be changed.
يعني وقف. If they did it as a waqf, it's
Yes, it's going to be waqf and cannot be changed. So that's why sometimes Islamic centers have easier rules. Even if they have a place for salah, it is not going to be considered as masjid. And if, like for example, let me give you an example. If there is a najasa on this table, for example, what is your rule? What are you supposed to do? Yes?
It's واجب عيني or كفاية on each Muslim here and the masjid to make it tahir. As soon as one does it,
So make it pure or honor, is it immediate action or we can do it tomorrow after tomorrow? Immediate. You see, this is for Muslim. Immediately, you have to make it proper. What if the carpet became loose? You have to wash it.
3 times.
What if you couldn't? Not 3 times.
as soon as possible.
We need to make tahara. We will talk about the words. Okay. What if you cannot do it only by cutting out that piece of najasa?
As soon as possible.
Do it. Unless if it is going to be considered a kind of disrespect to the mosque. Even more than that, if you need to dig in to get the najasa out, for example, you have to. Unless, of course, it's going to affect or to show disrespect, then you can use other word. If you can't do the tahara, if you can't purify that place, what should you do?
Change the.
As an individual, you can't. Physically, you can't.
Ask for that.
Yes. You need to ask help. Someone's going to help you, but there is no one you can inform those who are in charge. It must be purified.
Okay, Maulana, I have a question.
Yes.
Sometimes if you know about najasat and tahara, you have the responsibility to take care of it. Some people would say, I will don't take care of it, and I will not tell anyone else. So since that nobody else knows about it, then no problem. What is the situation? in
This person is committing sin. If he knows about the najasa, he must act upon. Okay. Now another question. What about decoration inside the mosque? Can we have decorations? Yes.
أنا خليني ساكت.
It is forbidden to have golden decoration, and it is a kind of a precaution, maybe not forbidden, but it is a kind of a precaution. They cannot, or we cannot have golden decoration inside. And also
I thought it's not gold.
gold,
From gold.
real gold inside.
Like the
So it's not
Majus.
like color.
Hmm?
It's not like the color in specific, but the gold itself.
Yeah, gold. We are talking about gold.
So holy shrines are not considered masjid in this situation?
The decoration is from outside. It's not from inside. That's the difference.
Nobody has.
منبر على المنبر
Maria
بيت
is
منبر ممتاز.
If it's not, the top of the kubba is not.
It's not decoration, Maria is not decoration.
Okay.
Yes. We are talking about decoration.
يكون ذهب.
The Majus. And those like that.
It is
Pictures.
same thing, it is makruh. Any kind of forms of humans, animals, anything has soul, okay, some pictures, decorations,
Statues as well.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Shirt, not the t-shirt is makruh one.
Is what?
If somebody wears a shirt and has like an elephant or a giraffe, is that also part of the makan?
Makruh in general, or when you come to the mosque?
Masjid.
When you come to the mosque?
Yeah.
Okay. Number one, when you come to the mosque, there are certain rules for your clothes. Should be tahir, should be clean, you need to wear the best of what you have, and use perfume, and also there are certain rules that do not eat onion or garlic and come to the mosque. It is not allowed to sleep in the mosque unless someone is who couldn't control himself. And you are not supposed to talk about this world life. You are not supposed to chat about like business level or business or something like that. All of that must be applied to the message. Now, wearing clothes should be like a clean,
Plain simple.
and
White.
Plain simple, doesn't matter, just plain
Is
simple.
white mustahab?
it is okay. There are no certain like clothes. It is mustahab to have a habaya when you pray, for example, and you have to have a scholar imam if you pray. But with that, someone asked me about it. That I said no, I haven't heard that it is forbidden to wear this kind of t-shirts. But it is so important that we need to wear something,
It doesn't distract the person in front of you while he's praying.
and it's not going to give the wrong impression about us. Okay?
That is a little ACDC shirt.
Because about it.
Okay. So it is the obligatory precaution, is a precaution, is that a mosque must not be decorated with gold. Am I clear? It's upward juba, you can't do it. And the recommended precaution is that it should not be decorated with things that have the form of a human being or animals or anything else that has soul. Okay, so this is a kind of focus or this. Mosques must be simple to make you concentrate on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
I'm sorry, Sheikh, what about the animals?
Like forms of animals, like pictures, statues, something like that.
Like Godzilla, King Kong.
Okay. Let's say, assume this mosque was ruined, okay, there is a storm, destroyed this mosque. What should you do with it? Rebuild? Any other opinions?
Barricade it for a while,
Do what?
barricade it, kind of protect it.
Make better structure.
And ultimately what you should do? Can you sell it?
No, it's not.
Yes, why not?
Masjid must be masjid. If you sell it to be a house or part of the wall, you can't do this. A masjid must be masjid, even if it was destroyed. Okay?
I mean, for public purposes,
If you have no other choice, in this case, when they will pay you for that, you need to use this one to buy another masjid.
When you say masjid, just the under it, let's say, place or even the outside of it?
It depends. So if they have assigned this building only as a masjid, so that's it. If they said the whole thing is a masjid, it's a problem. Even if the bottom of your shoes, if it is najis, you cannot just step in with the najis.
So even the parking lot.
Even the parking lot, yes.
If it's as a sign, you said.
If it is like, the outside too, if it was a sign as a masjid. So I think in our countries we have this, like, there's like, you step in with your shoes and then you put your shoes on the side and then you walk into the salat place, but the whole thing is a masjid.
I think so, yeah.
Selling the windows and other things of a mosque is lawful or unlawful? Let's say you want to replace these windows. What are you going to do in walls? Still,
Why do we sell it?
You cannot, can you sell something and recycle it to buy something in the masjid, for the masjid?
yes, this is the case. If it is for COVID, you cannot use it or reuse it for the masjid. The door, window, ceiling, anything. So you can sell it and use this money for this mosque or re-improve it.
But what about the things that people donated later to masjid?
What do you mean?
For example, bookshelves. Somebody donated. It was not the first day, but it's now part of the masjid. Can we?
If you don't use it, or it is an extra thing, so, like for example, the old carpet must be used for this masjid too. If you don't want to use it, or you don't need it anymore, you can sell it and use the money for this masjid. So the same answer.
Masala. Some people, they bring books, they bring stuff, but the people who are responsible, they find out that it's extra, no use for it. What do you do with this?
Okay, so the question is, when they bring it, and what do they say? Is it like you decide what you should do with it? So you are in charge and you will say, okay, I don't need it. You can put a sign, okay? We will not accept anything only if we ask for it. If you needed something, you can say, okay, we need this. When they bring it, we can accept it. But some people, they just want to dump what extra things they have it. Okay, any unusable, like all broken things, and then
Their trash, they come put it
Their
here,
trash,
doesn't
they
answer.
leave it.
That shit takes trash off people, that's what it is.
no, we cannot. But let's say, some people say, okay, like one of the sisters donated these mushafs, 10 of them, these mushaf al-tajweed. And we accepted that, so it is part of the masjid right now.
So it's what?
Yes. So it is part of the masjid. Unless we get permission from her, okay, can you are allowed to, like, when someone wanted to borrow it. You see, if that person lost it, you need to pay for
She
it.
she would still have the authority on it, even though she's directed the stuff.
Because if she said, okay, this is a waqf and we accept it, I think so.
Yeah, but now it's.
No, because it became a waqf, that's it.
Okay, but she gave it to, when you give something, you don't have authority on it.
From the beginning, we can make the things or conditions easier. Like, for example, we have many tables here, right? I can say the quality is the lower quality of the tables. We can have better than that. Okay, so when somebody is doing this to the masjid, I say, okay, listen, I want you to make it this tables to the center and those who needed it. Because if someone is approaching me and said, I need a table, I said, okay, you can take one of these. So we can give it to them. It's not somebody who has it. Any question?
We need to make a sign. Or not donate before we accept.
There are certain things we can do, like certain etiquettes, attitude when you come to the center. All right, it is highly recommended when you come to the mosque, not the center, to the mosque. So you pray 2 rak'ah. We call it rak'atayn tahiyyatul masjid. To salute the masjid, okay? But if you are attending Salatul Jama'ah, or you pray Salatul Dhuhr, or Asr, or Qadha, you don't have to do these 2 rak'ahs. But it is recommended, you can do it. Or maybe you say, okay, I'm going to pray, as one of the brothers here, he says, I pray for the sake of my dad. Okay? Which is like Now,
There's a question.
yes.
So if there's somebody needed something to borrow from the masjid, like let's say a tool or like hypothetical, let's say a shovel or a ladder or something, can he borrow
Does
it?
it belong to the masjid or to the center?
Well,
Because it is under the name of American Islam.
we have to talk about it, so it's, find out.
What are the two possibilities? If it's masjid,
That's the two options.
Okay,
Let's say masjid.
Say masjid.
say it is masjid, depends. If it is waqf for a masjid and it is not allowed to get out of it, you can. But if it is to the center, it's up to that person in charge. I trust you, I'll give it to you, and if you lost it, you're responsible for that. Pay for it.
So I think they can give some money and they can use it.
Right.
They can do that like rent it.
Depends on the rules, like, if I'm in charge, I may have this kind of, yes. Yes.
Do we have any hadith from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
that some of the Sahaba or maybe some believers came to Al-Madinah, to the masjid to give him something to waqf and he refused or accepted it? Can you tell us of some hadith like that?
I don't recall that incident.
Why am I asking the idea of authority over a masjid? How did it come along? Was it during the Rasul's time or Ahl Bayt or?
Because on the Rasul time. Anything which belongs to the masjid, you cannot take it out. Carving, you cannot take it out. Like always, they have hasir, a mat. Okay, you cannot take it out. Posts of wooden posts, right? What do they use always? You cannot take it out.
Do we have any reports where the imams accepted or declined any waqf from the believers?
Yes, unless the masjid al-Haram, it is not going to be considered a masjid. So everything belongs to it is not authentic.
That's kind of my question was in the beginning, who's the authority to the masjid to instate it as a masjid? Because, for example, Masjid Duaa, the characteristics of the masjid has been denied.
Yes. And this is not easy. Like if Jibreel didn't tell the Prophet about it, the Prophet didn't know about it, right?
طبعا غير حرام.
No, Masjid Haram.
What is that?
مسجد منافقون منافقين.
ما اسمه.
There was a tribe wanted to compete with another tribe. You know, Medina is big.
Sure.
So when the Prophet came to the first, let's say, height or residence or cities, mostly of Medina, so they wanted to build a mosque where they met with the Prophet. And he allowed them, Prophet, can we build a mosque? Okay, they said yes. It's not the Prophet's mosque. And he said yes, it is a small mosque for people, maybe because they cannot, like, go and travel, it is a long time. It takes a long time. So, our tribe, they wanted to compete with them. So their intention wasn't for loss of time.
Or just a show off.
Out of jealousy or show off. So they built a mosque, and they asked the Prophet to come and pray in it. And then Jibreel told them, then he gave the orders to demolish it.
Wow.
And to use it as garbage dumpster.
So if you know somebody he's like not really a mu'min, and he's munafiq and unjust, and he want to build a masjid, so can we not consider this a good masjid or real masjid?
We need to ask the ulama, and it depends on the circumstances. Like we know that there are many dictators in the Middle East. They build mosques. It is not their land, it is not their land,
Right.
but it is a mosque. Can we use it or not?
Can you split, like this is, like this location here, can you split it, you, like say this part is mosque and this part is musalla, or to change the
We cannot if it is assigned from the beginning. Unless if there is like a marja can allow us to do that, I don't know. We need to ask, but initially we can.
Because the rules for mosque is very, strict and complicated.
Sometimes there's those packets of Quran that each juz will be counting partitioned into small books, and they use it for do khatim. That's used in our countries for the woman to take those from the masjid for them at the majlis at house or whatever. They use it and bring it back. Is that acceptable? Is that permissible? Or
It depends if it is waqf or not. Sometimes it is not waqf.
but if it's waqf, they can do it, right?
Yes, if it is waqf for the mosque, so you cannot take it out. One last thing, brothers and sisters. I'm going to read the Mas'ala ruling 901. It is disapproved to give access to an insane person to enter a mosque. Insane person to come inside the mosque. This is the rule. And similarly, to a child, if it causes trouble for those performing the prayers there, or there is probability that the child would make the mosque impure. Apart from these two reasons, there is no problem in giving access to a child to enter a mosque. If he is not going to disturb musallin, people who pray, and he is not going to cause any kind of najasa. Alhamdulillah, our kids, inshallah, they won't do this.
So kids with diapers, can they go in?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Indeed, sometimes it is preferable to do so, okay? Preferable to do so. Furthermore, if someone has eaten onion, garlic, something similar, and who is therefore thereby annoying people, it is disapproved for him to go to a mosque. Yes.
Moran, what's the case with non-Muslims? I heard a lot that they are not allowed to enter a masjid.
Yes.
Christian, Jewish, non.
There's a difference between Ahlul Kitab and Kuffar. So Ahlul Kitab, we have two opinions. Sayyid Sistani, Sayyid Khoury, and who else? Sayyid Hakim, I think. They said it is a precaution, they cannot come in. Others, other Maraja, they said it is okay for them to come in.
Ahlul Kitab.
But that's your prayer, correct?
There's a, inside the mosque, coming in the mosque. And all of them,
السيد الخوي رضوان الله عليه السيد السيستاني
No.
no
not all the children.
it's a precaution. It's a precaution, that means they can.
If you make that lead to other, like, merger,
Because
so
precaution means
you can,
they can.
follow other merger in this method.
What's the case? The place, for example, it's not for this marja or that marja. There are followers of different marja. How is going to decide that, for example, this masjid specifically are allowed?
When a merger is saying that it is a precaution, automatically you can follow other merger, like al-a'lam fal-a'lam. So if your merger is the a'lam, so you go to the next one. He says okay, that's what we okay.
But who is the next one says yes, it's okay?
Yeah.
Different.
I think if I remember right, I sent it to you guys. One of them is Sayyid Khalani, he says okay.
So Khamani says okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Except
That's
Say it again.
I think everybody is correct. We said except while I'm praying. You can come in, not do a person.
That means they can.
I don't think so.
In this case, they can. They can get it. Because last week, or the week before, there was a Christian guy here.
They can come during the sermon, but they cannot be here during prayer.
Well, I have a question. Once that you do a waqf for a place, you say this is waqf based as a follower for Sayyid Sistani, for example, so I want instructions of Sayyid Sistani to be applied or something else.
No, we don't say this. We say this is waqf.
Okay.
Depends on what you are going to make waqf.
So that's
It's not just donating things. Sometimes I make this building, for example, as a commercial building. Okay, and we collect every month, let's say $1 million out of it. I say it is waqf for certain things. So who is going to be in charge of, of this waqf? You can say the merger.
okay.
You can assign someone to,
Then those sub-instructions follow that.
yes. But the money must use to what I did the waqf for.
Okay. Then-
To help poor.
Yes. So I'm not